How are you today?
Very good. Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you for joining us and for being willing to share your journey with PSYCH-K. So how about you start by sharing who you are, where do you live, and how did PSYCH-K find you?
Okay, so my name is Inbal Leybovich, and I live in Israel and in the northern part. And PSYCH-K found me a few years ago when I was looking for something that I can help my body with. I used to have the autoimmune disease, and I'm saying I used to have because PSYCH-K helped me to become healthy again, not having any more this autoimmune disease. And I was just after the birth of my youngest child. She's 8.5 years old, and I thought that I'm just tired because I was breastfeeding and just a young mother, having 2 children, and then I found out that I had an autoimmune disease, which started the whole journey of looking for. And then I found at the Dr. Bruce Lipton, the Biology Belief book. And at the end of the book, in the first books, not now this new, the decade, the new
Edition.
Thank you. English, not my first language, as you understand.
Not mine either.
But still, I'll explain it. So in the first edition, there was just 1 or 2 lines saying about PSYCH-K after this all beautiful book. And then I started to see, I went to PSYCH-K International, to the website, looking for where, and in Israel, there was no one to teach me this, because I knew right away that I wanted to study that, not just to be facilitate, not just to have someone to work with me. And I flew to London and I started my journey there. And since then I flew again and again and take all the courses that possible that PSYCH-K offer. That I'm so grateful of having each and every one of them, with all the instructor that I have been taught by.
That's so wonderful. There's the privilege it's been to do these interviews and hear these different journeys. It's just so exciting. Because we have common things as humans of what will bring us to a self-realization path, and then we have our very unique reasons, and that's part of what, to me, PSYCH-K and the simplicity of being adaptable to each person's situation, I think is just fascinating.
I agree. I do.
You've talked about your autoimmune situation and that it's not there anymore. Are there any other things that you think would be those moments, either subtle or very noticeable, where you've seen the change once you've chosen to use PSYCH-K?
So many, in every aspect of my life. It's physically, it's spiritually, it's emotionally, it's mentally, it's everything. It's understanding that that we are spiritual beings, as Rob Williams, and I'm here. I want to share my gratitude for this for Rob Williams, the originator, for this whole path that we all walking with. So it's understanding that we are a spiritual being having human experience, and it's just an amazing to walk on earth understanding and that, and not understanding, experiencing that in every moment. Right. So it's seeing everything from a new aspect. It's walking on earth with heart open and with a smile that is all around the body, not just our face. It's really accepting. It's such a beautiful journey. Life is wonderful. You can see the wonder. It's wonderful. It's
right. Literally, yes.
Yes. So this is everywhere.
So in the light of all these changes at all levels of your life, if somebody asked you today, what is PSYCH-K? How would you answer that?
So again, it's a wonderful process, very simple and very, very efficient to have to self realize where we are, what we are, who we are, all those questions, and also in other terms, in everyday terms, to help ourselves in the places when we see something that we don't like in our reality. So it's possible to realize something else in our different perception and different beliefs before that. So this is
simple and elegant.
Yeah.
So Inbal, we receive a lot of questions. You know, there's so many different processes right now in the world to change lives and to be better human beings. So we get a lot of the human doubt, which I had when I started to do PSYCH-K. I had done so many things. So people ask, well, I've done all these things. Do you think this is my process? Am I going to waste my money? Is this really going to work for me? Is it going to be sustainable over time? Should I or should I not do PSYCH-K? When somebody asks you, what would you say?
First of all, absolutely yes. And then the short answer.
A short answer.
And the long one is starting again with absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I know that I heard those questions, those doubts that you just experience out loud for other people come I every day, because I do it in my everyday life now. I actually do PSYCH-K all over the world, in Hebrew and in English as well.
Okay.
So I have those questions every day. It's those and some of the things also say it sounds too good to be true. You know, this and that way. And I'm saying that yes, it's as we have this. I answer in the same way, usually in the same way, which is we have a belief that it's a common belief that we have to work hard in order, no pain, no gain. And once we change that, we can see that there is something else. The world is full of, you know, so many possibilities, unlimited possibilities. So, and this process is just one of them. One of the process that now you get to know something about you is ready for you to get to know it, and otherwise you wouldn't hear asking me about it. So this is the way I usually answer it. And it's but yeah, absolutely yes. Try it. Go ahead. It's just experience that. It's not about trying. It's about experience that more than just trying them.
This is true. This is right. Well, thank you for sharing all this. We will be sharing your contact information for those who would like to have sessions with you, either in Hebrew or in English, online, I guess, for now. And our deep gratitude, the same way that you express your gratitude to Rob, which I express every day, because my life is a completely different thing. Our gratitude is mutual. If you, as facilitators, did not have the courage to change your lives using PSYCH-K, we would not be able to bring it all over the world. So thank you.
Thank you so much. And it's another opportunity. So I'll take that opportunity to say again, thank you to you, to Rob, to Dr. Bruce Lipton, and to all the instructors I was going through, and all this beautiful work that we all share with this process, PSYCH-K. So thank you so very much. The deepest gratitude. All the best.